Hi everyone. Today we're going to get that microwave installed, and I'm also going to work on installing Hi everyone. Today we're going to get that microwave installed, finish that up, and we're also going to work on getting the fold-up countertop put in that I can use for laptop work and for eating. Because I don't know, I've always liked to, when I eat, I watch something on TV, some YouTube or Netflix or Amazon. So this will allow me to sit with my food pointing straight at the television. So thanks for joining us today to watch the video. My daughter came over to help with this, so you'll see her in some of the clips, trying to help her with her handy skills and using tools and things like that. She actually took care of something up here for me. My WeBoost cable, one of these holders, the adhesive backing came undone, so this holder was just kind of flailing. So I had her put a new one up, and I showed her to clean it with isopropyl to get it nice and clean. And then we took off the existing adhesive that comes on these, and I added the 3M very high bond double-sided to the back. So she did all that. She put it up here, she put the zip tie on, and she clipped off the zip tie. So first time she's ever done that. Very proud of her. Now she knows how to do that. So thanks everybody for coming to watch. Hello. Why are you barking? Why are you barking? I was only gone like 45 seconds. Hi, everybody. Hey, that's not gonna work, okay? Just go back to being quiet like you were. Lefty. So today we're working on installing the microwave. And so I ran over to Lowe's this morning and picked up a piece of stain grade sanded wood, and it's actually the width of it, which will be the depth of the shelf for the microwave, is exactly what I need. So I just have to cut the length, and then I got a strip. It's like a 1.5 inches by 3/4 of an inch. You know, a 1x2 technically, and that I will cut to 15-inch pieces, which will be the supports on either side of the shelf. So I'm just getting ready to, and I got some stain and a brush. So I'm just getting ready. I got my jigsaw out. I did save my jigsaw when I was thinning out all my tools, and I'm glad I did, because we've used this for several projects. So I've got to cut this length of the board right here, and then this is the support strip, and this will take I'll get 2 pieces out of this, and there'll be some left over too, but so 2 cuts here and this cut there, and that should be all the cutting I have to do. You know, I've got my handsaw, and I've used that handsaw to cut a lot of pieces of wood. I'm just concerned that on something of this length that I won't be able to keep it super straight. So I'm going to try the jigsaw. I'm not guaranteeing it's going to be straight, but I think I got a better shot at it with the jigsaw than with the handsaw. And then the stain, I wasn't able to find the exact stain that I had before. The stain that I had, the color was called burnt charcoal, something like that. So it was a very, very dark gray. And so I ended up today just getting something called True Black. And I'll just wipe it off quick. This is a 1-coat type of stain. So I'll brush it on and then kind of immediately wipe it off, which it should, I would think, closely match. You're not going to really see it. It's going to be under the microwave, so I'm just being nitpicky. So cutting this board, cutting this strip, some sanding for sure, and then some staining, and then we can get everything mounted up in the truck. The stain says it takes 3 hours to dry, so I'll get all this cut, sanded, and stained today, and then probably in the morning go ahead and mount it all up in there. there's like really short clips.
This is nice.
Well, it was, I didn't want one that's like the super small one because they don't have a ton of power. So this one has a good amount of power. Dimensionally it fit, and it was like $119. So all of those things told up, it was, I think, okay.
You didn't put other screws in yet.
No, I just want to check this first. What if this breaks?
What, the wood?
Yeah. Do you see how it's not quite the right width? Because when I cut it, I cut crooked.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm like, it's, you know, the wood it's laying on is going to stick out far enough.
Yeah. It looks nice.
Dude. Okay, well, we now have a microwave. So I'm gonna run a short extension cord out here up the back. There's a gap behind, so it can go right up behind. So not too obtrusive. I still have full functionality of my flip down countertop here. That wasn't bothered. That looks good. Fits well. So you know I talked about adding a flip-up countertop. So I found a piece of wood. I had left some wood offcuts here last summer when I was just getting ready to leave town. So in my folks' garage, and you know, God bless my mom, she doesn't throw anything away. So she's like, I've got wood you left here. So I went over in the corner and I found a piece that, lo and behold, was perfect for the flip out shelf that I wanted to build. So I quick got the stain back out and sanded it and stained it up. I bought these are 20-inch flat hinges. So they extend 20 inches long under the shelf, which I thought was a good idea. They come, you know, from 6 inches on up. I think the longest I saw was 24 inches. They start to get pricey. This pair of hinges, 20 inches long, they were like $40. I'll put a link in the description. They're all over Amazon. They seem to be made fairly well. They have this trigger release here. So when you want to close the shelf, you click those two and the shelf closes down. Now the challenge, so I've just attached the hinges to the bottom of the board. I know where I'm going to put it. I brought my chair up here. I set it up. You know, obviously I want it to be at a level that's comfortable so that I can do work on my laptop, and side benefit, I can eat on it. Instead of eating with my food on the mattress. Yeah, and I'm sorry, this mark right here, I have scratched the lens in this camera. So this camera needs to be replaced. So this mark you're seeing here, I apologize for that. This is my Akaso camera, the one that so I've mounted the hinges to the bottom of the shelf. I pulled my chair up and set it up right here, and the level I want is just about here, and it's actually kind of where the shelf, where it has to be mounted because of the length of it. When it's closed, obviously it can't hit the floor, so that's right about where I wanted it. It's gonna be right at about at that level right there. So trying to do this all with one hand. I'm sorry, my daughter took off. She had something she had to do today. So the challenge, I was getting to this. The challenge now is going to be mounting. There's 3 holes, 3 holes. Now the hinges come with these screws and the plastic inserts, and they've got to be 3.5 inches long. Obviously, I'm not using those in my wall here. Right behind this is my outside cabinet that has all my batteries and inverter and charger and all that in it. So I'm going to go and look in this area where I'm going to be putting the holes. I'm pretty certain off the top of my head, but I'm going to go verify that there's nothing in the cabinet. There's nothing mounted to the cabinet wall in that area. So these screws I'm going to have to drill because it's aluminum back there. I might try self-tappers. So I'm going to go through the layer of wood here, and then it's going to go into the aluminum of the cabinet and bite into that. So we'll go outside and I'll check and make sure that there's nothing in the cabinet that it's going to bother. All my electronics are more over on this side, and in this area here there's really nothing over there, but I'm just going to go double check. So okay, I've got 1 screw in the bottom of each. So I went out and looked, and there's really nothing in the cabinet in this whole area. So punching through the aluminum, the diamond plate is not an issue. In fact, here we go. Get up in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to get the ratchet on here, or my impact gun actually. Oh yeah, that's in there. Nice. Got it. That is not going anywhere. I like it. Wow. So thank you everyone for watching the video today. Microwave's in, looks good. Fold up countertop installed very securely. Those self tappers went out through the aluminum, so that sits nice and proud. These 20-inch hinges I think was a good choice because it gives me good support way out. That's not going anywhere. So I hope you liked the video, everybody. If you did like it, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Stickers are in the description below. If you want to email me, my email address is in the description. Links to a lot of the different products. I'll have links to the hinges, to the microwave, so you can see what I purchased and what it kind of costs, so you can get an idea if you're going to do it yourself. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.